welcome welcome back to my channel where the makeup and sass keeps you coming back for more. It's Gilly here, and today is going to be my first video of 2019, and it's of course going to be a review on the brand new Fenty products. Now, if you've been living under a rock or something for the past few weeks, then I'll just let you know now. Fenty has released concealers, powders, mini sponges, a mini primer of the one they already had, new brushes. It's a whole shebang, and everybody and their mother's talking about it. So of course, when these products came out on Friday, I had to go and get my hands on them. Obviously, I didn't get every single product because that's just not realistic, and I don't need every single product. So I got the ones that I think would best suit me and my skin tone. So yeah, as with all of my reviews, I'm gonna go ahead, go through the price breakdown with you guys, the amount of product that you're getting, blah 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 blah, all that good stuff, show you guys how I apply it. Then I'm gonna do a wear test because your girl's going on a date today. And I'll come back and give you guys my final thoughts and opinions on these products. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's review. However, before all of that gets started, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Your support is greatly appreciated as always. So yeah, let's jump right into today's video. Okay, so first and foremost, I have my little Sephora bag here, and I don't know if it's just me just going off on a tangent here, but when you buy stuff at Sephora and they give you this little bag, but you're like, I just dropped like $100, why? I want a bigger bag, you know? But yeah, so this is the bag they gave me, and funny enough, I did spend exactly like $101 buying all of this stuff, so I thought that was really funny. So the first thing I got was the Little Precision makeup sponge duo. So there's two of them. I've already wet one, which is this one. It kind of reminds me of a Real Techniques mini sponge that I have, and then the other one is this other weird shaped one that I'm not going to use today, and I'm just going to use at a later time. And oh, to let y'all know, here's my receipt, hold on. So the little sponge duo is $18. In case you were wondering, and the original sponge that they came out with, I believe, was $16. And just for your reference, this is my first time trying out any Fenty sponges because I never got around to buying the original one they came out with. Okay, so the next product I have in here is the Gloss Bomb, but this is in the shade Fussy. I just really wanted this one and I got it as well, so it's just gonna go with this look, you know. That was $18. Now for the good stuff, what y'all really here for. This is the Pro Filtr Concealer, which retails for $26. I got mine in the shade $390. If you didn't know, I wear the shade 400 in the foundation. Although I think I might be 420. It's always so difficult. So I got $490 because I wanted it to be a little bit brighter than the one that they sell for $400. This is what the packaging looks like. It honestly just looks like a smaller version of the foundation, if you can't tell. So that's the foundation, this the concealer. It's like the same thing, but a mini version. And for the concealer, you do get 8 milliliters or 0.27 fluid ounces, in case you were wondering. Then the final product that I purchased was the powder. I got mine in the shade Banana. If you guys couldn't tell, all of these products still come in that original Fenty graphic kind of box thing that they're going for. So the powder, I'll just take it out now, show you guys. Oh, little surprise in here. Oh, there's a sifter. I think you have to put it in yourself. So there's a sifter for people who want a sifter for their powder. This is what the powder looks like. Again, it's kind of this like octagonal shape that the highlighters were. I really like it. This feels heavy. Not gonna lie, my wrist was kind of like for a minute, but this feels really heavy. And oh yeah, so it has like the Fenty Beauty in there and has a little like sticker thing. Huh. I wonder why they gave you another sifter when there's already one in here. I guess maybe if it breaks, that's good. Way to think about the people. But yeah, those are all of the products that I got. Let's just jump into the application part right here, right now. And oh, I didn't say this, but the powder retails for $32. If you were wondering. So for today, for my face, I am going to be using my Fenty Beauty foundation. And like I said, I do wear the shade 400. I'm really not even going to show you guys this because y'all know how I wear, y'all know the drill. I have so many foundation videos up, you know how I put on foundation. It's fine. Also, if you really want to hear my thoughts and opinions on this foundation, you can go ahead and check out my review that I did when it first came out. So I'll be right back with my foundation on and we'll jump right into the main star of the show, the concealer. Okay guys, so foundation is on, looking good per usual. We're gonna jump right into the concealer. I'm gonna tell you guys some of the claims written on the box about this concealer. So this concealer, it says that it's an instant photo soft coverage for all. It's long wearing, light as air, and crease proof. Those are a lot of claims, and those are a lot of claims that we want to see in a concealer. So let's jump right into this to see if those are facts. Just off the bat, I do like this shade. I think that it's very like golden and bright for my under eye, and that is definitely something that I appreciate in a concealer shade. So I just hope that the formula as well is very, very good, and like they say, crease proof. I don't get a lot of creasing typically with concealers. However, I know that some people do, so that's why being creaseless is usually a good thing. But like everybody else, I do have like little small fine lines under my eyes that like maybe crease, maybe don't crease. I don't know. I never noticed too much. So I brought you guys a little bit closer after blending that out. I do think that this looks very, very good. I kind of feel like it set itself, to be quite honest, but we're still going to go in with the powder. I did like that little small sponge. Sometimes when I want to be very precise with my concealer, I do use little small sponges like this to just make sure it stays where I want it to be. And that is something I appreciate about that. And then I just go in with like a bigger sponge to blend out my edges, make sure everything, you know, is seamless. So now we're going to jump into the powder. Like I said, I got it in the shade Banana. Something to note for the powders that I don't think, I feel like people don't know really. So when you go into the store and you buy them, there are 2 shades for every like range, like shade range, like the 100s, the 200s, the 400s, whatever. And they tell you that one is a brightening powder, hint, hint, under your eye, and one is like a face powder. And initially I wanted the shade Honey, but when I went in stores, I saw that pattern of brightening, not, you know, like, and just regular one. And I realized that Honey is like kind of an all over face powder for the people in the, I believe, 300 category, whereas Banana is the brightening one for them. And then the brightening powder for the 400 category to me wasn't bright enough because I like a bright under eye, which is why I ended up going with Banana because it said brightening next to it. Just a little tip in case you were having a difficult time picking a shade for the powder. I'm not sure if it says that on Sephora.com online, so I guess you could check, but I know in stores the little display does say which ones are brightening and which ones are just normal. Wow, a lot came out. Oh my gosh, I hate myself. Literally hate myself. I don't know why I made so much come out. So I'm just gonna go ahead with this bigger sponge and lightly tap into this because I have heard that a little bit of this powder goes a long way because it has a matte finish, and if you go too crazy, it's not gonna look good. So let's start off with like a little bit, blow off the excess and then set. brightening all right. So now I'm just going to take a nice big fluffy brush to just brush off whatever like little excess that I have I still feel like I went overboard with powder, but I always do that. So, but this is like a light. This is light compared to what I usually do. Okay, so this is what my face is looking like right now. I'm just going to let everything kind of sink in a little bit. I'm going to finish the rest of my face with like bronzer, contour, and all that good stuff off camera, show you guys what the final product is, and go about my day. Alrighty guys, so this is what my face is looking like right now. Yes, Fenty face, totally here for it, but as I said, even though it looks good now, we have to do a wear test. So I'm about to go about my day. I have a date in like about an hour or two, and after that I will show you guys what my face is looking like, if I got any adverse reactions or creasing or crazy things that just normally don't happen to my under eye, you know. So yeah, I'll be back and hopefully I have good things to say. Okay guys, so we are back. This is what my face is looking like. It is almost 5 p.m. I have had this concealer on since about 11 a.m. So that's like what, 5-6 hours now. And I have good news. This concealer is amazing. I have absolutely no creasing, no like splotchiness, weird things, any of that. The powder was great. Like my under eyes just look so bomb and amazing. Like I think I love it. I think my face looks really, really good compared to, you know, what it could look like. And I always have to tell you guys this. I do have super, super oily skin, and I think that's why I usually like Fenty complexion products so much, is because her products are all matte and they're all like meant for oiliness and whatnot. So I do enjoy these products. I do also have some other information that I'd like to share with you guys. So in regards to the powders, I know that earlier I had said something about honey being like the face powder for that shade range. Honey is the 300s brightening powder, and going back and trying to think about what happened, I think the two cases were mixed at Sephora, so I thought honey was their like normal powder, and then the other shade, I can't remember what it's called, was their brightening powder. I still don't know if honey would have worked for me because it does look very, very yellow, and I don't like my under eyes to be too yellow. So I still think that banana was a really, really great choice for me. So I just wanted to clear that up to make sure that nobody has any confusing information. And I did confirm that on Sephora.com, they do tell you which one is the brightening one and which one is the like face powder one for, you know, that range of foundation colors. Another thing that I think like I didn't really talk about is that the foundation or the color range for these concealers is 50 shades. There is a concealer that matches your foundation color. It's slightly lighter. It's not the exact same shade. And if you don't like it and you want something brighter, then you can definitely, you know, move up in categories like I did. Like I went to 390, even though my foundation shade is 400. So honestly, final thoughts and opinions. I think that both of these products for sure get a stamp of approval. I think that if you were interested, you should definitely go buy them. And another thing I need to tell you guys is, remember that little thing that was in the powder box and I thought it was another sifter? It's not another sifter, it's a lid. So when you have your powder and you're traveling and you don't want things to spill out, or you pour it out too much like I did and you don't want it to spill all over you the next time you open it, there's this sifter part that you can just add to the top to just like, you know, protect your powder from getting all over the place, which I think is a very nice thing, you know, that they thought about, because, you know, that does happen. But I really don't have anything else to say about this. I think that the prices are decent for what it is. This Fenty is like a high-end brand, so these are decent prices. It's not overwhelmingly too expensive in my opinion, and I think that the products worked really, really great. But however, I will just add a caveat that if you do have really, really dry skin and you'd like to purchase these products, I could see how it could be a little bit problematic for you. However, I just think, you know, it is what it is. It either works for you or it doesn't. I'm happy to say that it does work for me, and that I would totally recommend you guys, you know, going out, trying it, getting a sample, you know, using your homegirls, whatever. If she got it, maybe you try hers out, you know, something like that. So yeah, that's the end of today's review. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope you guys are able to go out and get these products because they were really, really fun. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. As always, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, as well as follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in my next video.